Yeah, we live. Okay, let's get it started. Setmosis Radio, baby. I'm in the building with Cappadonna special guests live. You know what I mean? We up in here. We got a new single for you. I like it. Cappadonna.
You already.
Hey, Cap, hey, Cap, say what's up to the people because I'm about to spin this right now before we get started. Say what's up.
Peace, what it be like, yo? It's the one and only Cappuccino Gambino. I'm in the place right now, yo. Word up, feeling mad, godly, wealthy, and beautiful.
That's what I'm
What we
talking
doing?
about. Hey, you heard it first here, baby. I'm about to spin it. I like it, Cappadonna, baby.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Your sweetness is my weakness. For real, baby. Come closer. You know I love it and feeling like I discovered it. Your love is special and sweet and it's so encouraging. It keeps me on my A game, giving me nourishment. And I ain't spending no money, this how my love is spent. This time I'm putting in taxing you like the government. You my twin flame, so fresher than Devilman. Late night in the bed, something to cuddle with. And I love it when you put your hands on Poppy. You don't live a ghetto life and you not sloppy. You bring the best out of me cause you all that. That's right. That's why the mother crabs better fall back. Every time I see you, I wanna spank it. You all wrapped around me like a blanket. Getting cream, see you at the banquet. I'm glad you on my team like gang shit. Me and you, love, that's a hot fire. We never on the low, I gotta go higher. Sucking on your nipples like a pacifier. And I ain't trying to be fresh, but oh, that dress got me up in this bitch ready to catch wreck. And I don't wanna have to tell you again, you know I wanna pipe it. And all I can tell you at this point is I like it. That's how I like it. I like it. That's right, put it on me. I like it. Come a little closer. I like it. Hold on to the dawn. I like it. Yeah, ride with me. I like it. Let's show 'em how we do. I like the way you do your dance. I like your style and your romance. I like it when you take a chance. Come on. I ain't only trying to get up in your pants. That's right. Yo, baby, just take a walk with me. Come on and come and talk with me. You know you got what it takes to make my love away. And I like it. 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 You already know, girl. Ain't nobody but you. And if you the one that I'm looking for, then you need to make yourself known.
Whoa, that's the new joint. That's the new joint. Hey, I like it. And I like it
That's what
from
I'm talking
Cappadonna.
about.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
talking. Hey,
man.
that's reminiscent, man, of some old player swag. You know what I mean? I love that, man. That shit was so fire, bro. Your swag. First thing I gotta ask, bro. Who designed that suit for you, bro? Where you get that jacket from?
I got that from my man over here at the point. We call it the point out in security.
Okay, that was some custom
Yeah,
shit. I love that shit. That shit was
I
flyer,
appreciate
man.
that, man. I appreciate that.
That
My
shit
man
was
Ricky,
flyer,
man.
man, like a motherfucker, man.
Yeah, my
Damn,
man
hey.
Ricky hooked me up. That's right. Big old time playboy.
Yeah, I like yeah. No, but the shoes was just as bad as the damn blazer, man. Where you get
Yeah,
the shoes
yeah, that's
from?
my man Ricky. He put it together
Oh, it's
like
the
that.
same dude. Oh, it's the same spot.
Yeah, the point. I call it the point. But
Okay, shout out to
I
the
knew
point.
Ricky
You
for
know y'all
years
getting a
though.
little yeah, some
Yeah,
advertisement right now because y'all did y'all thing on that, man. I like the lyrics. The production on it was swaggy. It was fire on point, man. I like the
I
whole
appreciate
the
that, man.
groove of it, man. It it, it,
Yeah,
it it was like it was
big up to Fame Beats, man. Word up,
okay.
Cincinnati.
Fame Beats on the track. Yeah, big
Yeah,
up Fame Beats. Yeah,
yeah,
your shit
that's
slap,
right.
bro.
Yeah, he get it in, man. Word up. We got more too where that came from.
So I see you going with the like the ladies man type feel now, huh? you
Well, you got to remember, man. My first song was Ice Cream.
yes. Hmm.
So I wanted to let the people know, my fans, that yeah, I ain't forget where I come from. I ain't forget where I come from. It was Ice Cream was my first song, first video. You know what I'm saying? It was off the Bill for Cuban Links album, and it was accepted by the fans. They loved it. So I'm not going to forget that part of my fan base that, especially the females, man, who was loving it. They love how we talk to them, and we got to be more polite, man, and more sexy with them, man. I don't just want to diss the girls. That's why I
That
said
was it
I ain't
was
trying
more
to.
romantic, man. More
Yeah, yeah.
smooth, like more suave, man. I don't know, man. I
That's
love
right.
it. Yeah, it wasn't no ratchetivity in it or nothing. It was classy.
Yeah, you hear what I said? Look, I ain't trying to be fresh, but oh, that dress got me
That's what I'm
always.
talking about.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, yeah, for
Yeah,
real.
I ain't trying to. Yeah, we ain't trying to be rude, man. Hey, listen, man, chivalry still exists, man.
Yes, women are the goddesses, man. We love our women, man. Our black goddesses.
Absolutely, man.
Yes.
And it's like I said, man, godly, wealthy, and beautiful, man. And it's about affirmations. It's about talking and things that you want for yourself into your life, man, and putting that in the world so it could come back just like that.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah,
know?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
It's word magic. You a wordsmith, so you know all about it.
that's right. Who don't want to be godly? Who don't want to be wealthy and beautiful?
That is true. Yeah, I mean versus the other end of the spectrum. You got to go to the top. You got to be somebody, be something, and appreciate yourself
Right.
and know your value.
And health is wealth.
Most definitely, they say
So,
time is of the essence. Time is you can't get it back. Time and health, that's the most important thing to it. Keep on experiencing, keep on
yeah.
staying on your drive. I'm loving what you're doing, bro. I got a comment on that Onk, man. That Onk piece was nice, brother.
Well, that again, that's the key to life. It outdates the cross and any other symbol.
Right?
You know, it's straight from the Africa. It was in the pyramid.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, it means something.
Yeah, I
It means
appreciate you
something.
wearing that versus wearing the cross. You know what I mean? Not anything against the cross, but it shows the origin of that symbol. And it shows like
Exactly.
the Nubian Kemetic side of it. And I like that black power.
Exactly.
It's like a
Yes.
black power
Yes.
image. Just having that on, huh?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. And
Yeah,
that's
with
and
the
that's
with the
what I'm
green.
about.
You got the green on like Al Qadir. You know what I mean?
Right on, right on. And the green
Yeah.
you know what green representing the chakras, right?
What's that? Put me on game.
Love.
Oh, it's love. I thought it was gonna be healing or something like that.
Nah, green in the chakra is love, yo.
Whoa, so green is love and chakra. Okay, wow, wow, wow.
Right. So, I'm constantly putting it out on all levels because, I'm spiritual, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, I go with God, man. So I like to project all that energy as much as I can. It's not as hip as the hood might say, but it's definitely the way.
Most definitely, most definitely. No, it's a new thing going on. I think right now it's a new movement. I think it's always time for change. So a change gonna come. I feel like you doing the right thing, man. You got some phenomenal music out right now, bro. That's crazy. I was loving this track. The track is danceable, bro. You know what I mean? It got a club. It got like a club like dance vibe, a good feel to it. You know what I mean? I wanted to grab me a drink and shit. I had to roll my spliff up and catch a vibe with the track. I was jamming to it, me and the fam and stuff, bro. We love it.
That part, I appreciate that, man. Just keeping that balance, man, and keeping it real with the fans and doing what I love to do the most, man. I never want to turn a deaf ear towards the things that I love the most, man, and that's just self-expression and being able to express it in the best way that I know how. I never look to people to tell me what kind of song to do. I always did what I felt, what I was going through, what I experienced in my life, what I may have seen or seen somebody else, because we learn from others too. You know what I mean? So I just like to incorporate that into my music. Some of it, sometimes I can't express it the way I want. That takes practice and focus, but I do what I could with what I have.
It looked like you've been doing an excellent job. You're a world-renowned artist, all around the world. So everybody been appreciating your artwork, bro. Speaking on which, is there a special lady that inspired in your life that inspired this track? I like it.
Uh,
Is there a special? Is it a particular lady, or what? What inspired you on this track? Was it a special relationship you had that's like, I got to write a song about this? What gave you the inspiration for I like it?
well, a lot of times I think about previous relationships when, because you got to remember when we go through relationships in life, sometimes they don't always work out right. But the reason why we was in that relationship because it was right when it started.
For real, huh? Yeah, huh?
You know what I mean? So I always try to reflect on the positivity of things, and I owe a lot of that to my homegirl Kia Rogan. Because she was a kind of female who was with me in the struggle, and and was and it's like we was good with the struggle. We never really argued about too many things because we touched and agreed on so much. You know what I'm saying? God fearing woman, spiritual. She liked what I like, and we was flowing with that kind of energy for a while. So that really gives me, a good edge
That shit
to
is powerful, bro. That
yeah,
left brain, right
good edge.
brain, God, goddess, yin yang connection, bro. Man, man, it's crazy, bro. I know how that could be, man. I know I've had relationships in the past where you like you say they start off right, and then sometimes you grow apart, but it's both individuals grow in the relationship.
Yeah, man. When you grow and you can form an understanding, understanding is the best part because you at the end of the day, the understanding means to see all things clearly enough what they appear to be. So when you see things clearly, and even in our difficulties, you know, we was able to maintain the same state of mind, and the state of mind that kept us stable on that level to where we became the best of friends is that God was always in the midst.
That is true. Without God, where would we be, huh? Without the Father, without the Creator, the Most High, and ancestors, they're watching us. We appreciate the ancestors all the time. Appreciate the Most High. Yeah, that is
Yeah.
true. Yeah, they the reason why we here. They did this before we was here. We just mute with relay race. We like the new versions and stuff like that, carrying on the relay race.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Going through the trials and tribulations. You know,
Yeah, yep, yep.
trials and tribulations is a must,
Yeah,
because
I was watching that. They were
it,
saying it build character and stuff like that.
exactly.
And then it helps you realize who you are in the mirror. You know what I mean? Whether you was a coward or whether you was resilient or whether you was a hero or a zero. The challenges of
Uh,
life. They kind of let you determine who you are. You got to rise to the challenge. That's how it is. I'm loving the new music. This new music is fire, bro. I like how you went back to the for the ladies. That's beautiful and it's danceable. It got a cold groove on it too, man. So you what studio you working out there?
I work a lot out of Addie Mac studio. That's in Maryland.
Oh, okay.
Uh, Addie Mac, you know what I mean? So he got a studio out there in Crane Highway. You can hit him up at Addie Mac on Instagram.
Shout out
You
Addie
know,
Mac. Yeah, y'all be doing
yeah,
some great work over
yeah,
there.
no doubt.
Some
Shout out to my
legendary work.
That's right, Warren Beatty. You know what I'm saying? Up in the spot. I call him Senate with a six.
Hmm.
We did an album too called Fire and Brimstone, last year. Or you know what I mean? So yeah, those are my boys. We got a video out and he produces, Addy produces, he sings, he do hooks, he rap, all of that, man. You know what
Oh,
I'm
so he
saying?
like like a one stop shop, huh? He can help with
That's
the
right.
whole production, huh? Vocal production. Make sure your bars right. Make sure you hit that cadence right. Yeah, I know how it
Uh-huh.
is, man. Yeah, I love art, man. I love this music art, man. Sometimes, like you're saying, the ups and downs of life, you know what I mean, give you a bad taste for it or something, but then you come back to the realization, fall back in love with her again. You know, music is, hip hop is like a, it's no way escaping it.
That's right. That's right, man. Whatever's hip, that's what we hop on, man. A lot of times.
For reals, bro. For reals, for reals. Next question I have for you, bro, man. How you feeling about the state of hip hop right now?
I mean, it's evolved. It evolved into what it evolved into, and the children of the future, they got it. They holding it. You know what I mean? They doing a lot of trap music and drill music, and just that whole wave and that whole feel. I mean, it is really really catchy. It's catchy. The kids love it. My kids love it. For the most part, and that's what they do. And we had our time, and now this is daytime. But it's not. It's what you do with it.
How you
You
feel
know.
about the resurgence of boom bap,
I
traditional
mean,
hip
I
hop?
love boom bap because that's my era. You know what I mean? That's the foundation
Yeah, I'm
of
noticing
hip hop
everybody.
to
I'm
me.
noticing. Hey, look, I got a boom bap album right now. I'm working on called Boom Bap Man. Hey, look,
Oh,
everybody's doing it,
nice,
bro.
nice.
Hey, look, Lee, I need you on it too, man. We're gonna talk offline about it too, man. We'll work something out, whatever I gotta do. But I need you on the track, vice versa, whatever. But yeah. No, I was noticing Larry June did a boom bat album. He a West Coast rapper. I'm like, good lord, everybody doing it. It's like the sound, it's crazy how the sound always changes, and you know this, right?
Uh
It'll
huh.
it'll, it'll be like one sound, and then it'll start modulating to another sound, right? And then that sound will get old, then it'll modulate. You know what I'm talking about? You know how fades came back, bell bottoms came back, countless stuff then came back. You see what I mean, bro? Like it's like, what is it,
That
like a
part.
20-year cycle or something? Have you been noticing that?
It's supposed to, it's supposed to be every 10 years.
Oh, it's
History
10
repeat.
years. It's 10 years. Okay, it's 10
Yeah.
years. Okay.
But yeah, man. I mean, it's nothing like bringing something back, man. Like they said, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know what I'm saying? So when we bringing it back, we just showing and proving, and showing respect to the foundation. That's why I said in the beginning, nah, Ice Cream was the first song.
Right.
So
Mm-hmm.
let me give them that same feeling again when I'm coming out and I'm representing godly, wealthy, and beautiful, and I'm talking right again to the woman, giving her props and her respect. And yeah, and then I'll take it from there. The next video is probably gonna be running free in the ghetto because it's eclectic, and I gotta keep, my fans know me for being underground. I'm an underground artist. So I gotta make sure I get them because they're oh what you this lovey dovey I gotta make sure that I give it out in a beautiful way. That's why this album is so eclectic. I got neo soul kind of songs on there. It's just really sporadic. Some songs don't even have a hook. You know what I mean? It's
Mm-hmm.
like I'm just going. I'm just doing what I feel and loving the energy. I'm just being godly with myself, wealthy. I feel beautiful, and I just want to keep doing what I'm doing and being creative, man.
I feel you. I feel you. I mean, in this track, it feels good. You see what I mean? It got that feeling on. You notice that, right? People been telling you that.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I
yep.
ain't bugging. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It give you that feeling.
That's
That's what I like about this one. Yeah, I think this is the right direction for you. Far as for, what I mean, for this project, you always do different stuff. I know you always do. But yeah, yeah. I love this stuff though. I ain't gonna lie. I like this style. It reminded me of like, not to compare you, but it reminded me of like Biggie when it's that shit was hard, like the player shit Biggie used to do. So it was the
right,
same
right.
type of shit. I'm like, damn, this shit fire as fuck. You know what I
Uh
mean?
huh.
Yeah, yeah. So I appreciate it, bro.
Actually, you probably agree too when you hear where I got some of the energy from, like on the end when I say, and if you feel like you that woman, that's a page out of LL book.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, that flew over me at first. Okay. Okay, yeah. Know what I'm saying? It's
LL,
like
you
that
know,
shit was
LL was
playing.
the king of female songs. You know that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Nobody can touch
Around the
him.
way, girl, pink cookies in a plastic bag, all that. Come on, man.
Hmm.
Nobody did it better than him.
Yeah, but like, but just like, yeah, he could do it both sides though, huh? Mom said knock you out. You know what I mean? You know,
Right?
he can go,
That's
he can go,
right.
he can go both ways with it. That's crazy. You the
Exactly.
same
See,
way. It's like
yup.
ice and fire. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. You know, so yeah, I tapped into that energy, man, and yeah, it was a good feel for me. I didn't know exactly how I was going to be accepted, but I still, I took that risk. Everything is about a risk, man. It's about doing what you love, and like I said, I never got needed approval. I just did what I did, and the fans gravitated towards it.
Okay, so you don't have like it's no one like overseeing you saying you can't release stuff and stuff like that.
Nah,
Like a
nah,
quality, it's no quality
I'm
control. You got like
independent.
management telling you what not to release and stuff like you.
Nah,
It's like
independent.
you ruling your own thing like that.
Yeah, I'm independent, so I don't
Oh, okay.
really have those issues.
Oh, you don't have
You
those issues. Yeah, I see certain
know,
artists they have those issues where they can't. Yeah, this no, that's not the direction we're going for.
right, right. But
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind, having that kind of energy around too. I did get an offer from 36 Chamber Music, and I definitely want to do that. They was some talk about hooking me up with some of Griselda's producers. So,
Oh
you
shit.
know,
Oh, you would
yeah,
murk that. You would shit on that one. Oh gosh.
yeah, because of the energy that I put into the freestyle on the radar.
Hmm.
I don't know if you've seen that, but that went viral.
Hmm. Okay. Boom. I think that'll be a great combination though.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
too. I
Yeah. That'll
believe
be wild. Ooh shit. That'll be
that.
legendary.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So yeah,
you'll get
whoever
lost in your element over there. Yeah.
all of my fans, man, whoever is looking to get involved and get a copy of this project, man, go to www.glfent.com, man, and check it out, man. Check out the joints. I got it on CD, USB. You can get it digitally or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's available on some streams, but it's better that you get it from me because you can't get a collector's item off of the streams. And you could go get you a jacket, hat, sweatsuit, shorts, and all the kind of other stuff that I got available on the site. Again, the site www.glfent.com. GLF means God, love, family. We're gonna keep drilling you with that.
I love it, bro. Yeah, that merchandising. Yeah, go get it. Go get it directly from the artist. Stop getting it from the streaming services, man. You ain't not giving nothing back to the artist, man. Go ahead and get that real nostalgic, physical merchandise. That you can. It's a great gift you can trade. With your family and stuff like that. And it's a collector's item. Go pick up the new album. The website once again is www. What's the website, bro?
GLFENT.com.
Thank you,
Where
bro.
if you want to talk to me personally, hit me on official Cappadonna on the Instagram. Official Cappadonna. My Facebook page is inactive right now. I got one, but I don't really be on it like that. I be on the gram. So if you want to talk to me on the gram, hit me up, official Cappadonna. Yes, it's me. You can look for the blue dot. When you see the blue dot, you know it's authentic and official. Hit me up. Talk to me.
Most definitely. So you say you had the t-shirts too. You had the clothing line going, right?
That's right. That's right. Yup. Getting that popping. You can check out Nard Designs too. He be having a lot of my jackets and starter jackets and hats, and he got a lot of my equipment, so you can check him out. Nard Design, just like that, and yeah, you can check it out and see some stuff. He be doing the mobile distribution sometimes, so if you can check him out, he get it at. You can see him mobile. He's based out of Massachusetts, but we gonna be on the road soon. The tour start in June, the Wu Tang tour. So we're gonna be out there. I'll be in PA on the 24th with Trina and Conway.
Whoa.
Me. On the 23rd, I'll be out in Yellow Springs, Ohio, with David Chappelle.
Damn. Big
I
thing.
mean, yeah. So it's a lot of moving going on, man, and it feels so good to be still relevant, still godly, man, and beautiful, man, and what I mean, and just wealthy, man. Getting chubby around the waist, but that's that.
Yeah, because you're
It's
eating
good
good.
health. Yeah,
Eating
yeah.
good,
It's
ain't
like,
working too hard, ain't breaking too many sweats.
listen, if I was too skinny, when you see somebody skinny and losing weight, first thing you be like, yo, what happened to you?
Mm-hmm. For real.
When they see me, they be like, oh, we already know what happened to you. You eating.
Eating, yeah, eating good, huh?
You eating, yeah, I'm eating, but I'm walking miles a day. I'm getting my miles in, man, and staying healthy, staying on my vitamins. I take a little oil of oregano,
Mm-hmm.
um, what they call that? What's it? Not pediatrics. What's the word I'm looking for? It start with a
Like
P.
the electrolytes,
Not a. It's a. What they call it? Come on, it's like
alkaline water.
no, it's a vitamin. It's like a
Oh, a vitamin.
yeah, yeah. Not
Uh,
not not pediatric. Uh,
beta. What's called? Ketamine. What? I know what you're talking about. I can barely pronounce it right now. Shit.
right. I
What?
always have problem
What,
remembering this.
what? It's a vitamin that do what? It's a supplement.
Yeah, it's called like I said, I'm taking all of the regular and probiotics.
Oh, probiotics. Okay, I know what you're talking about now. Got you. Got you.
Probiotics, so also do the one a day. I got the silver going on. It's important. Like I said, health is wealth, man. So when I say wealthy, I ain't just talking about financial gain.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Yeah,
talking
a lot of
about
people
health
don't know
too.
about that. Yeah, they're like, yeah, you chasing the wealth, and then you lose your health. What is it worth then? Like I'm
That's
going
right.
hard, but you going too hard on yourself.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It's always good to rest and reflect, and let your body heal, let your mind heal. But
That's
everything is balanced. That's what I've been noticing, huh? It's like no way to get away from the balance, huh? You gotta stay. It's like you got do a little bit of this and that to make these and stuff. Like what you're doing with the music. You're doing, a little bit of lovers music, and then you hit them with the real hardcore street stuff. You know what I mean? So it's
right.
it's
That's
it's
right.
it's, it's balanced, and you give them the spiritual concept too. So he's like in the middle too,
Uh-huh.
like it's all rounded,
That's what another word
multi-dimensional.
for it is moderation. Everything should be done in moderation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a better way of
Not,
putting it.
yeah, not too much of anything, man. One here, one there. You know, how Pastor Jennings say it. A little here, a little there.
Yeah, to
You
sprinkle a
know,
little seasoning.
you heard
Yeah.
of Pastor Jennings, Geno Jennings.
Oh yeah, I love Geno Jennings. Geno Jennings, he tell it how
Yeah,
it is. He don't care who he offend, huh?
yeah, the old troublemaker.
Oh yeah. I was watching him the other day. He's so funny. Yeah. He give it to everybody. I seen he
That's
gave it to.
right.
He was on one show with who was that? Mr. Lexus or not Mr. Lex? Mr. One of them Jamaican. He went to Jamaica. Yeah, and he was going crazy on stage with one of the guys there. But yeah, he pretty cool though. I like how he break down the Bible though. But I'm not really a Bible freak or a religious freak or anything like that because it's like once you join one religion, it's like you start hating on the other ones and stuff. So it's like.
Yeah,
Yeah, so like
that,
I kind of like try to stay neutral and stuff, but I'm spiritual though. I study the Bible like all the time though.
that's right. That's right. We spiritual beings anyway, man.
Yeah,
You
yeah, most definitely we spiritual. But that's when I seen the Ankh. I was like, whoa, that shit set the video off. Like he started the video, he zoomed in on the Ankh and shit. I was like, okay, yeah. So,
we
so,
always got to remember, man.
hmm.
Man wrote the book. The book didn't write man.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. It's almost like saying like, I'm not trying to insult anybody. But like, did man create God or did God create man?
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, the beginning was the word, according to whose word?
Yep.
You know what I mean? So that's it, man. So now you so we discussing my word right now. And the word is again godly, wealthy, and beautiful, man. It don't it's in us. And it comes out like that.
Yeah, it's come out naturally, come out you naturally. Yeah.
Come out like that. We could make it in the form of an instrument. We make drums, we make guitars, we make whistles and horns. So it could come out in that form. It could come out in a couch form. It could come out in a weight form. We could come out in alcohol juice form. Like whatever we do, is the desire of man to have in the things that he desire that he can think of, then you can make it appear.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that's like yeah,
Yeah, that's
speaking
really
things.
crazy, man.
Think it's like thinking things to existence and stuff like that. But they say the first principle of hermeticism is the universe is mental. So yeah, what they say, mind over matter and all type of stuff like that. But yeah, that's crazy how you can. It's the same way like with rapping. You can think like how you put it. You could make a rap, make a song, and it could change your life, make your career blow up. But it's like the same thing, like you're saying. You can make a couch or you can make a drink. You know what I mean? You can make you could put the same thought into any type of creation. You know what I mean, and it could be fruitful and prosperous. That's the main thing: making products and services, and not being a consumer all the time. That's what our people got to work together on making more products and providing more services.
That's right. I mean, we also create life.
Oh yeah, that is true.
We
All the life
procreate.
came out of the black woman. We know that from
We
Lucy.
procreate. That's right. That's a fact. How about that?
Yeah.
How about that? Even Mary, life came out of Mary, and she says she didn't get touched.
Hmm.
How about that? No, I'm just building on the fact that you said all life come out of woman.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's even when you didn't get touched.
That's even deeper, huh?
Yeah, because it's like, hold on. So, wait a minute. Oh, wow. So we have the power to manifest. If you have a desire, then yeah, you could be that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, right now they got artificial insemination.
Hmm.
They got AI. They got a clone. You know what I mean?
Yes, it's going to a whole nother dimension now, huh? The whole nother paradigm of
Yeah,
reality.
that's right. So
Yeah,
we
I
get
noticed with the warfare, I was tripping off that, like how like just back in the day, like you had to have all these big old bombs and all this high tech jets. Now you can just take over some shit with some drones.
yeah,
He's- they strapping bombs on drones and they going to war. I'm like, God damn, these niggas crazy as hell.
that part.
Yeah,
That
it's
part.
like technology. That's what is going down. Technology is crazy now. They say, yeah, you gotta be a part of it or you get left behind. Um, yeah. So they got all type of stuff. AI. You heard about the AI song generation, right?
That's right. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So I've been using it too a couple times and stuff on a couple artists and stuff. But what you do is basically you can have an idea for a song. You can put a few of the lyrics in there and tell it what type of beat you want, and it'll make the whole thing. And then what you
Yeah,
do is you get the stems from it and then remake it. Like you just put the human touch back on it and have the artist sing it over, change a little lyrics if you need to change. But a lot of times the AI is kind of close. It gets close. It's kind of scary, but I think what's happening now with Suno and some of the AI companies, they're getting sued by the record companies for because they uh they program their algorithms with with our music.
wow.
Yeah, it's kind of scary.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's like it's like gee whiz, it's like dang, they saying now Spotify is gonna a lot of the labels they probably can start making AI artists, that's what they was doing before and stuff, but then they can AI your catalog and make another
Wow.
catalog up. It's crazy what things are going into, but this technology, you got to stay on top of it or be left behind.
That's right, man. It's like you said, it's a scary thing, man.
Yeah, like Kenny. I don't know if you know Kenny. I think you probably do know Kenny McLeod from the Black Hole. When you came out, you've been out here to Hollywood, huh? I think you probably met Kenny before. But he's working with your group. He's doing AI music videos. And, yeah, I was peeping him. I was like, whoa, this is crazy. And I've been learning how to do it too. But it's like it's kind of in a way. It's like so all the special effects and all the stuff that you might want in the video, you could do it with the AI. And it cut out all the costs and everything. It's crazy.
Yeah, I think a lot of mathematics. He just dropped the album called Samson. The
Mm-hmm.
single is Mandingo, featuring me, myself, and yeah, the video is AI. Yep.
Oh, let me pull that up.
Yeah,
Let me pull it up. Hold on. Let me see.
called Mandingo.
Hold on 1 second. Loading the system. Back up. It's called Mandingo.
Yeah, from a lot of mathematics.
Put Law of Mathematics Mandingo.
Yeah, mathematics. Yep, Mandingo off the Samson album. The shit popped right up.
Is it one with Wu Tang? I don't want to play the wrong one. Let me see. Hold up.
Yeah, it's Wu Tang. Yeah,
Oh, that's the right one then. Okay, I got it. Boom, right here.
yeah.
Wu Tang, Raekwon. Hold up. Cappadonna, Mathematics Mandingo. Oh shit. Yeah, this is it. Let me bang this real fast. Hold on. Let me load it into the thing. Hold on. This just was released, huh?
Yep.
Oh, this new. Y'all gonna hear it here first at Setmosis Radio again. 99.9, world premiere. Wu-Tang Clan, Raekwon, Inspector Deck, Method Man, Cappadonna, Mathematics, Mandigo. Let me blaze this track for y'all right now. Let me get this thing on for y'all. Hold on 1 second. Let's turn it up.
The Mandingo style takes a strong back and total breath control. If properly mastered, one's skin becomes impervious to swords, spears, and fire, even bullets. Ultimately, one becomes invincible.
I like to see if you can match my deadly Shaolin technique.
Like this.
Right!
Chef sharpens blade. Scorpion strike.
You bastard!
Oh shit! My designer's like fine wine trip, caught in a spell. Now yo, he jumped out of a bag with a blip, kept coughing with a mask on. His flow was windy, kept blowing. Pardon me, the scarf is Fendi, copping too much shit for the whiz. Other day she tried to drive the guard right off the bridge. I was hide out, you know the speed since the leaves were striped. I'm just a big hustle nigga with my guns from Dykeman, running like Starks and them hands was flooded. 35th, slip up on the roof and park, and we wanna shoot everything that ain't ours. Now we want the loot every day and bring flowers. Copy gas like the reef at my glass. I flex, get your bling on. He out in Pakistan, yo legs shoot big for the stars who laying down and represent the big mighty bars you laying down. 100.
The massive rebel is rude. I put my feet on your table, spitting your food. It's a small thing, you were offspring. Young boy, lose your tongue, boy. Watch how you talk to a king. You heard me, I'm built sturdy, still in the field dirty. Amazon in my prime, I bring it real early. Like that, get it right in his act. Tell her wiretap, I be on money like tax. Alarm math, marvelous craft, carve the path. I charge 2K every bar and a half. Counting cash in the rec room, bumping that deck tune. Respect for select few, the rest is F you. Hip hop deck, keep it fresh in the Ziploc. See me in the S6, whipping through gridlock. Big shot, stealing your meal, you on Ramadan. I'm all day play with the smoke like Tommy
Hold the
John.
iron mic steady. One eye on the Fetty, other eye on the petty. Start the clock, I'm ready. My name hold weight on the block, all heavy. As a father, I figured y'all popped already. Got shot already. I'm pissed in the plot, y'all buried. Rolling on the watch, all present. We drive to the top, Andretti. And beyond contrary, lot of paper getting dropped, confetti. Suckers try to knock me out the box like Skelly. Once upon a time, this is not like Skrelly. The script on the pot, not Reggie. We cop, but the cops know there's 12 players, not R. Kelly. Smell me, don't try and tell me I ain't necessary. I'm legendary, bone crusher, I ain't never scared. See, ordinarily, I'm just extra extraordinary.
Your iron lung technique is unmatched.
It's top notch. It's incredible.
It's unbeatable.
Right. Beware the iron lung.
There are so many Wu-Tang styles to choose from.
Right.
I like to try your Poppy Wardrobe style. Forgive me, master.
Big rings on the finger, truck all glittery. Ladies love Kappa, cause I'm still shivering. My name on 1,000, you know I keep browsing. Kiss them on the face, unbutton they blouses. Give a nice pair of kicks, beautiful trousers. All my gators get money and hustle a lot. If you violate me, then I'ma spoil your plot. Gravitate, stupid ass crabs we eradicate. No disrespect, it's only dollars we collect. Niggas go hard, so protect your neck. Hood life, that's what I should like, we should like. Pussy all day, wish honey's a good night. Pussy always, and my money's a good fight. I bite your ear off when it's time to get high. Poppy Wardrobe King, all kinds of outfits. My whole repertoire's just rhymes and outlets. I don't gotta worry, cause y'all don't know nothing. I be outside and y'all be so frontin'. Try to ride with y'all, but y'all don't know function. Stop trying to rhyme, none of y'all can spit. Fuck all of y'all, you can suck up.
Your technique is second to none. Right. That was a magnificent display of the Mandingo style. Quite impressive.
Right. Now witness my Shaolin sword style.
Splendid.
Clan and mathematics, we do it for everybody, even the maggots.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What the fuck is that? Oh my god.
Yeah,
Oh my
me and the boys
Kappa.
outside having
Kappa,
fun.
you murked that shit, bro. Damn, you stepped on it. God, why you spin the block and step on it like that? God damn. Oh
Oh
man.
man,
That
we
oh
be
shit.
outside, yo.
Damn, that shit. I'm gonna keep that one in rotation on my radio station too. That motherfucker fire as
Alright,
fuck. God
thank you,
damn,
man.
that's
Thank
you got
you.
the crew back together on that. What up?
That one, you know what I mean? It was fun, man. You know, ain't nothing like, doing music with the boys. We don't get to do it a lot as much as we used to, man, but I
I
would
gotta
love to.
ask, bro. I'm not trying to cut you off. Is there a difference when y'all get together in that booth, man? Is there a different type of energy? Is it a different type of? Is it the same when you're there by yourself, or is there something different that happens when everybody come together?
It's definitely something different. A lot of times now, time permit, we may get in there together, but a lot of times we gotta send our darts in. We in the studio at different times. But yeah, when we get in there together, it's a whole nother world, man. I mean, the stakes is higher. And then we feeding off of each other. So,
That's what I'm
you
talking
know,
about. I can feel that
yeah.
shit. I can feel that iron sharpen iron. That spawn, that friendly spawn that like makes the art even better, man. It's crazy, bro. That's why I had to ask you because I'm like, whoa, when they put bro, they put you at whoa, they let you close that man, that shit crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, I was on it, with us, we do a lot of listening to the music after we did it. So
Okay.
even though you lay a verse on something, don't mean your verse gonna make it.
Oh no, 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 no. He telling the truth. He telling the truth. Hold on, let me talk to my friend. He just said, well, say it again.
I said, even though you lay a verse on the track, don't mean your verse gonna make it.
That's what people gotta understand. You can't take it personal and get butt hurt. They gotta make the song. It gotta make the cut, man. It gotta fit the
Right.
whole theme of the song. I don't know how to explain it. You explain it for me, man. Explain it for the
And
people.
sometimes, like even when I did the verse, I it was certain things that I may not have liked about it, but the fact that it got approved let me know that okay, there is things that people. That's why I said I could also learn. You know what I mean? And I take that criticism because yeah, somebody else might hear something in a different way, and they from a different perspective, and I might not be able to hear it. So yeah, I just let that go. I let that go, man, and that's the beauty. It's like having a trainer.
Yeah,
Hold
that's the
up,
beauty of having that
yeah,
machine there, to where they can
that's right.
they yay or nay. You know what I mean? Be like yay or nay, and if it's okay or if it's not. That's crazy, man. I mean, when I heard it, I was like, whoa, your verse was like, woo. It was woo shit. It was the icing on the cake, bro.
I
You
appreciate
finessed it
that.
and did it with effortless and stressless, man. It was hard as hell, bro. I'm like, what the heck? Y'all doing stuff like this? This a new track. This said 2 months ago. This track just released, 82,000 views on it. Make sure you guys tune into this track. I want everybody to go add this on the Spotify. It's on that Piff right now. Wu-Tang Clan featuring Mathematics Mandingo. Cappadonna's on there, Inspector Death, Method Man, Raekwon. Whoa, gosh. We got
Yeah,
the whole clan on there. You know what I mean? With some of the greatest from the clan. Oh, everybody great. But we got some of the star players from the clan. You know what I mean? They on there doing their thing, man. And that shit slams. It's like one of my favorite jams. I'm gonna keep this shit playing. Wu Tang
right.
is here to stay. Cappadonna got a new project out. I'm loving it.
Godly, wealthy, and
I like
beautiful.
it,
Godly,
and I
wealthy,
love
and
it. What's that, bro?
godly, wealthy, and beautiful.
Yes, website. I want everybody to go check into the website right now. One more time, could you run the website for me, bro?
www.glfent.com. www.glfent.com. Check me out, man. Go get some stuff over there. Holla at me so I can holla at you. And hit me up on the gram at official Cappadonna, man. Let's talk about it, man. Whatever's on your mind, yo, because I like to build. I like to know what's going on. I like to know what people think, what could be done. What can we change just to make life better for all of our people, man. And keep on keeping on.
Super, man. It's always a pleasure having you on the station, man. I'm gonna send you the link out to this link right now. I'm gonna broadcast this for everybody to hear, man. I'm loving this new music, bro. What the heck is going on? You on fire? You ain't lost a step, man. You didn't picked it up and got more pep in that shit, man. That shit is crazy, bro. I'm like,
That's
I'm like, man. So y'all did that in Maryland? Where'd y'all do that one at?
We did that one actually on the road. When we on the New York State of Mind tour.
Okay, so what's that recording on the road like? Is that like on a tour bus, or like is it like a studio in a hotel?
It's a lot of times in the studio. And sometimes we might go in the studio or in the hotel because the equipment is easy now. You could just record long as you got you got the mic, you got the computer.
I know back in
Then
the day
after
you had to
that,
have your SSL and some Neve preamps. Yeah,
yeah.
you
So
needed a lot of stuff back in there. You needed reel to reel.
yeah,
Now you get. I see these kids, they recording on their phones.
that part.
Yeah, they're recording on the phones, on the tablets. The technology is wild right now. It's creativity, and I'm not gonna hold you up no longer, Cappadonna. Is there any other shout outs you want to give out? I do have one other question, just for the people that didn't hear the first interview. Where did you get your inspiration growing up, brother, to even do music, bro?
Well, a lot of times it's from my hood. We grew up around the Force MDs, who was a really, really major part of our hip hop life. They was hip hop artists before they became R&B artists. They just did it all, and we was blessed with the to have them in our presence as well as Scotty Waddy and the TBB, the Blip Brothers, Quince and Punchy,
Hmm.
Phase 3, the Infinity Machine, Party Doctors. the discotizers, we had all of that, man. Just we grew up around that stuff, and it just became a part of our livelihood, man. And I'm so glad and I'm grateful for that experience because it made me the artist I am today.
Yeah, you're most definitely a historic, legendary hip hop griot, bro. It's crazy, bro, that you have that title. You know what I mean? Like you're spiritually always stamped as that, bro. You know what I mean? As a great storyteller, one of the greatest. From
I
our era.
appreciate it,
Just being
man.
honest, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
At the
that's
end of the day, man, my name speaks for itself. I mean, Cappadonna, consider all poor people acceptable. Don't oppress nor neglect anyone.
hmm
That's the acronym for Cappadonna. Consider all poor
poor
people
people.
acceptable. Don't oppress nor neglect anyone,
Anybody?
Cap.
Yeah. Whoa, that shit's fire, bro.
Yeah, man. So I'm gonna leave it on that note. And like I said, man, shout out to Addy Mac, shout out to the whole clan. You know what I'm saying? RZA, Ghostface, everybody, man. Deck, Huey, Master Killer. You know what I'm saying? Mathematics,
hmm
Jizza, ODB, RIP, YDB. You know what I'm saying? Redman, Method Man, yo. Mad love, man.
Speaking of which, have you had a relationship with YDB?
Yeah, YDB is my boy. Yeah, we good money. He was on the tour too. He be right there with us. He'll probably most likely gonna be on this tour.
That's wild, bro. That's crazy to see that continuation, huh?
Yeah, yeah, and he doing his little independent thing. Big up to him, man, and shout out to YDB and his children, man, that he raised so well, and he always with his children, man. It's a good look on. It looks good on them, man. And shout out to Fame Beats. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to DJ Intense, North Carolina. You know what I'm saying? Good producer right there. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Yap City. You know what I'm saying? My man Wiggs the Boomer. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, man. Kelso, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Staten Island, Park Hill, Brooklyn, you know what I'm saying? Bed-Stuy. I'm from Bed-Stuy, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, it's like, yo, shout out to Baltimore, man. Big up to Jimmy, big up to Lil Clayway and all of them. You know what I'm saying? Big
Yeah,
up to
yeah.
Boom. Big up to my man Saul. Word up, man. So that's what it do, man. Shout out to everybody, man. Tea time, Sonny, everybody. You know what I'm talking about?
Hell yeah. I got Father Taz from Queens. He want to say what's up to you real fast. This
Yeah.
Cappadonna.
Peace, Lord.
What's up, bro?
Ain't nothing to it but to screw it, man.
Yeah, we here in the studio, man. Just having a good time, man.
Yeah, big up, man. Jamaica Avenue, man. Big up the Queens, South Side. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
big up
saying?
Far Rockaway, man. Big up all
Yeah.
the
Big
Queensboro,
up
you know.
Far Rockaway, man. Suicide, homicide, Dussy, rest in peace.
Yeah, big up
That's
yourself,
right.
man.
Yeah,
That's
man.
fire. Yeah, yeah. He said he from Queens.
Yeah. I'm familiar with it. You know what I'm saying? Big up to the Lost Boys, man. Shout out to Cheeks. You know what I'm saying? We did the ill joint called Hip Hop Never Died. You know what I'm
What?
saying?
What? I'm at the
Him, shout
spit.
out to Cube Links. Yup.
Dope, 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 man. Hey, man, I'm loving the music. I'm loving the vibe, bro. Anytime you want to tap in, hey, I can tap in with you. I'm gonna call you a little bit later, and see if I can sing you some tracks that you know what I mean. If you got some projects that you need open tracks on.
Okay, man. Just keep me posted, man. Enjoy your evening. Bye. We're gonna chop it up, man, soon.
Got you, God. It's always a pleasure, man. Honor, you know what I mean? Honor, respect, and reverence to you, bro, man. I appreciate you blessing us with your presence and your essence, bro. You know, you the highest, bro. So, hey,
All
man,
right.
keep it going,
Yeah.
God.
You already spaghetti, man. Let's go. Sue.
Hey, check